Hey everybody, it's Christina Moore here. Today I wanted to take a few minutes to shoot a quick video, and I was inspired because of a conversation I recently had with a colleague in regards to LinkedIn and him just being frustrated and not seeing the results he'd like to see because he's spending so much time there trying to connect with people and build his network. And one of the things he shared with me was that he was spending a lot of time sending inbox messages to people, and he was generally trying to connect with them and send heartfelt messages, and he just wasn't, they weren't being well received. He was frustrated that people are just not responding like they used to. And he's like, when did this happen? When did we get to the place where someone sends an inbox message and no one's even acknowledging that? And I told him, I shared, for me, I get those too. And, I look at them but 90% of the time, 95, probably maybe even higher, it's spam. I mean, really, it's just I'm almost leery about even connecting with new people that I don't know, unless it's, somebody that I know I want to network with, which, maybe in my field or in some of the businesses that I serve. And so because I'm always open to learning new things. But most of this content, most of the things that I get in my receive in my inbox is just, it's spammy. And I told him that may be your problem. And so my tip, for what it's worth, and I thought, this might bring some value to other people if they're seeing the same thing happen to them, is maybe consider not sending those messages through inbox. Maybe consider spending the time on the social networks and building real relationships there. Taking the time to comment and share other people's content, read their content, whatever it is, react to it, watch their videos, give them tips, maybe give them some advice or congratulate them. Spend time on those platforms by building relationships that way, and you're going to grow your network and you're going to see value in doing that. It's, time is our biggest thing, right? It's like, that's the biggest thing with social media, is having the time to do that. But if you are going to start using it for business, that's what you have to do. You have to carve out that time to spend it on those networks, building relationships that way. Because if you're just going to be running ads and sending inbox invites, you're going to get frustrated. And, unless you have a huge ad budget, your ads you're not going to get that good of a return on investment on it. And on top of that, you're not building relationships that way, right? And social media, the way it works is, how your newsfeed is built is by content that has been proven to those socials that it's of value, right? Other people have commented on it. They've shared it. They engage with it. The person is engaging with those people when they're leaving comments. And that's how our news feeds are built, right? So they're always changing all the time. And if you want to make it in that news feed, if you want to get seen and break through all the noise of social media platforms, you have to put things of value out there, but you also have to spend time engaging it there. You have to give people a reason to come look at your content, come share it, and that's how you're going to build relationships, rank higher, and the socials are going to reward you because they're going to make your content be pushed out a little farther to those that maybe you didn't even realize you had connections with. And that's really the secret behind success in growing your LinkedIn page. I mean, you don't have to be an influencer, right? I mean, not everybody's going to be an influencer. You just want to be able to influence the people that you want to connect with and do business with. And so don't worry about, I've got to get 1 million views, I've got to get 1 million likes. Just worry about building the network and the community that you want to serve. And there's no better way of doing that than really getting involved in the socials, especially like groups. Facebook groups is a huge one. Most of those groups now have turned from what's going on in the area and selling stuff to really recommendations, and people are looking for honest feedback. And, people will trust what others have to say about you over your best sales pitch. And so you want to be in those groups. You want to be spending some time there, just reading through comments and maybe offering tips and value and have nothing to do with sales. Just showing them that you are very invested in your community, and you know, like, hey, this is a great taco place to go eat at, or I use this dry cleaner or whatever. People are looking for that, especially new people that are moving to a community and they're just not familiar with anything, and they're just looking for, hey, where's a good place to go to work out, or whatever it is. And so by doing that and spending that time, you're going to be rewarded by the socials, and you're also going to be building real relationships. And people don't like salesmen, and they want to do business with other people they can trust. And there's no better way to do that by showing people online what you have to say, what you know, and being helpful, and being and again, sharing their content over, engaging in it. And so I hope that tip helps for what it's worth. I'm interested in knowing if what you're doing out there to get your people to see your content, if that's working for you already. And I look forward to talking to you again. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Bye.